maybe there's a node in the lake. Sometimes Blizzard is a little tricksy like that and puts a node in the lake. This isn't in the lake, but it is by the lake, which is the only place you'll get these tiger lilies. I don't think that's true in real life. I think tiger lilies like dry areas, but don't quote me on that. I'm playing World of Warcraft, not Botany Trainer 3000. Is this a quest hub? This might be an Alliance quest hub. A lot of the time, when you come across a large excavation out in the middle of nowhere, buttresses and whatnot, like in this fashion, you can count on there being dwarves. Yep. Some type of dwarf. Oh, and it is an area we can be in and quest in. An artifact. And this Tonka, Long Runner Sky Cloud. Ooh. He wants us to free other long runners. They must be down in the pit. Let's throw one of these in there. Some of those in there. Oh, look at that soup. Nothing but cloth. But cloth sells, if nothing else. I'm not 100% sure, but you might still be able to donate cloth for reputation with your faction. And I think that goes up to Cataclysm cloth. It might be Mists of Pandaria cloth that it stops, but yeah. You can just donate cloth to your faction if you want to quickly raise your reputation with any of the Ogrimmar or any of them. I think you actually get a flat for each, like a 250 for each faction or something like that. It's been a while since I donated cloth. Something you might like to do if you're just starting the game and not sure of all of the different ways that things can be accomplished. Donating cloth is probably a pretty expensive way to go about it, but if you have somebody that's giving you gold, that's not going to be a problem for you. Another thing, if you're going to download an add-on like Great Skill Master, I recommend it because as you're playing through, you'll get all of these random drops for green items that you can see in my bag right now. And you never know which one is going to be very rare. Like some of these, people just hardly ever go to that quest zone and finish it and have the chance for this certain item to drop, especially in a certain color or whatever somebody might be interested in. Whatever, it might be different per server too. But one way that you can always tell is when you have this Great Skill Master installed, it'll tell you how much you might get if you disenchant it, and if any have sold on the auction house in the last amount of time. And if it has sold on the auction house, how much it sold for, and how much are selling per day roughly on average. Keep in mind averages aren't always 100% accurate, but yeah, it's better than not knowing anything about the items in your bag. And that's why I recommend it. you don't want to download it, you can always just sort of click on it. This one, for instance, like if this was a random drop item, that would probably be worth 5,000 gold all on its own. But as it stands, it's just a quest item that they gave me. It is very nice though. Might have to transmog that. See if there's a purple one. Match my warlock eyes. Whew. I don't mind taking care of all these dwarves. Makes things substantially easier on everybody. They have less dwarves. Tiger lily, tiger lily. I almost busted out a poem there, but I thought better of it, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a horde person. Korvac. Gotta turn off this resource display and personal piece, and we've gotten all the artifacts. Oh, I can take a wild guess where the runners have gone. In our travels, we have seen many times that spiders just love to wrap people up. So if we go in here, how much you want to bet? There's a long runner. See, we've learned that. We've learned that, and we've never even really been wrapped up. Maybe once or twice. And living here next to the long runners, who are very in touch with nature, have not learned this. Why? So we can go free them, of course. You're welcome. You can repay me by helping kill this bat. Or fade out of existence. Whatever. 2 more of these long runners, and we're back at camp. It's not really a camp, it's like a pedestal beside an excavation site, but it's where the quest hub is anyway. There's our level 79. Okay. Still 2 more. Tonka to free here. And we are not getting lucky with our dice rolls on these cocoon husk things. Oh, there's 1. Oh, there's 2. Oh. I just had to call out about the luck, and then it would let me do it. Alright. There's a cobalt over here. Gotta grab the cobalt. Here we are. And that steel gate. Got a few quests. Another cloak. Or a cape, I should. We can get +1 intellect. That should help us if we ever want to attack the darkness. I have to sort of forgive these Tauren. I don't know where they got the impression from, but they seem to think I'm a monk. So I guess I'm off to the top of this mountain, and I'm going to cleanse myself of my inner turmoil. I'll try to keep Thokthak off of them when I get back. He doesn't take kindly to people misidentifying. I'm a little bit more forgiving, but Thokthak, flying to the wrong mountain. That's almost the spirit of Northrend, really. It all boils down to having to fly to the wrong mountain. I wonder, I can't tell from here if this mountain is taller than that mountain. But this mountain must have more spiritual significance. Looks like we found the place. I'll show you the path for those that cannot fly here. A little bit twisting and winding, but it's not super difficult to figure it out. Now, what does my inner turmoil look like? Oh, it's a divine protection. I guess that makes sense for a warlock. Oh, hello. It's a black me, or a dark me. Weird. Wonder what it... Oh no! Stockback, no! How am I ever going to defeat my air... Oh. Well, I was afraid we wouldn't have the skill set necessary to actually take on our inner turmoil in such a way. Man, I can't say turmoil. Turmoil. Blah, blah, blah. But we did, and it's done. All we need now to do is fly on back. If you can't fly, you can just jump. You will get a slow fall for completing that quest. Just make sure you completed it and that they actually gave you the slow fall. This game has a habit of changing with time, so make sure of those things, because you might be watching this in a future that this isn't true anymore. So, yes, looks like that slow fall will take you either right to or right outside of Camp Winterhoof, and from there, you should easily find your way. And somehow I have missed a quest here. Who wants me to do something? Not you. Oh. Oh, it's Halloween now. Right. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm an abomination. That is highly disrespectful, Blizzard. Obviously, they don't understand their Nightborne players. They just callous. Well, it looks like we're ready to help these Tonka get whatever they need done. Done. Oh, so I'm gonna get a disguise. Talk that. Giving my cover away, man. Don't do it. Guess I'll find a bone to chew, or maybe a pack to run with? I don't know. I've never been a wolf. I thought there was an area of this riven wood that had... Oh, maybe it's this cave. Excuse me. Okay, what happened now? Before we were rudely interrupted. So the wolf hunt the wolf. Very well. After the traitor wolves, I guess they're traitors because they're hanging out with the bats and the spiders. Which, you know, maybe it's just because it's Halloween now. They're... Oh, Just trying to get in the Halloween spirit. Well, maybe I should do a Halloween video. Get some terror. Get some horror content. That would be good. I think you could pull it off in World of Warcraft. Have some sort of something. Have something. If I'm going to do that, though, I'd better get a move on. Hey, would you looky there? It's the apothecary camp. Brains? Alright, I can get brains. I know where those live. Any scourge. Any old scourge. And brew. Brewfest is over. But you still want brew? I can't blame you. I'm still after the wolf, though. I'm surprised that they care about these wolves, because look at how far away they are. I can't even... Ugh. Oh, and he's already been taken care of. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, there's another quest here. I might be able to do another quest while I'm waiting for this quest. I might have to take a break from saying the word quest when I'm done this leveling series. I don't know how that's going to put a damper on anything else that I'm trying to do, but hey. Beginning to reach the area for me that I'm starting to lose the meaning of the word. When when you say something too much, it starts to not make sense in your mind anymore. Language as a whole is just a bunch of grunts and whistles from our mouths. If you really want a good example, try the word that. Try that one on for size. Oh, did I get that guy's brain? I better make sure. No brains left behind. There we are. I was wondering where the fire was. Talk back. I am being attacked here. Brain and brew. Don't mix the two. I can't remember why these dwarves went insane coming down into this ravine. There's a good reason. Probably has to do with the scourge or a curse. Why can't I remember? Oh well, we might find out before our time is through. Many brains. So many brains. I don't even have to work for my Halloween content. Here we go.